Hello everyone and welcome back to the vlogs. I have not vlogged for ages, so I do apologise. There's been no home updates, but we do have a huge update coming. I'm filming this on the 7th of July, so that means exactly a week. The kitchen is being delivered in 7 days. So yeah, 14th of July. What you can hear now is Ollie just finished off some white paint. Obviously I updated you guys with the paint colour that we're going for. And I was going to be painting in the videos, but
you can be bothered.
It's not true. I need to sit down. My arm's aching. It's not that I couldn't be bothered. No, it's that the skill level. I just know I'm okay at like slapping paint on walls, but when it comes to like the cutting in, I don't do a bad job, but this room is going to be particularly difficult to cut in. I'll show you in a minute. And we can't have coving on certain areas of it because of the sloping roof. So basically we came to the decision that we should get a professional to do the colour paint for us just in here, because we need those lines to be absolutely perfect. And both of us know that we're not going to be able to get it perfect because we're obviously not painting and decorators. So we've got some lovely guys coming tomorrow who were able to fit us in last minute. I did get a few different quotes, but yeah, these guys just seem great and they were recommended to me, so I was like, yep, let's go for them. And yeah, they managed to like shift a few things around, and then they're going to come here. They said that it's going to take them 1 day, 2 guys, and they'll get 2 coats on the wall. So that's perfect because it's only sort of 1 day's work, then it doesn't cost too much. Progress is happening and it's very, very exciting. Also very, very hot at the minute, another heat wave. This one is much more bearable though, isn't it? Anyway, let me show you where we're going to paint. So Ollie is currently working on this wall here, just kind of, you know, shoving on a bit of paint underneath. And then the guys are going to be painting this whole wall here. We don't need to paint the bottom bit, obviously the kitchen's going to be along there. Up here is okay because we're having coving, so it doesn't matter if the cutting in's not that great. But here, so can you see along there, we can't have coving, and I just think if we do a bad paint job, it's going to be so obvious. And then also the other issue we had was like around this window area, but actually where they've put the plaster around there, whatever it's called, that's actually a little bit curved, that edge. So I think it's been really difficult to get a straight line down there because I wanted this bit colour and then the ceiling white. But I think what's going to end up happening is we're just going to keep this bit all white, because that's going to be covered there by the larder anyway. And then over here, there's only a little bit of wall there and that bit. And we're probably going to have curtains and stuff and blinds, which will break up the whiteness of these walls here. And then the other wall they're going to paint is here. So they'll be able to get that perfect and get that perfect line up there. And then they're also going to be painting these walls here and then kind of a little bit of this wall here, because really this is all going to be kitchen unit, so it's not that much of a problem. So yeah, it's not too much for them to do. And we're actually going away camping, which I'm going to include in this vlog. I have bought so much stuff from Temu for our camping trip because I have nothing for camping. Like we've never really done camp. We have been camping, but we always use like other people's stuff, so we've never actually had our own camping stuff. I didn't want to spend a fortune on it because it can really add up, can't it? Didn't want to spend a fortune because we might not do it all the time, you know. Anyway, got tent off Temu, got the beds off Temu. Although the other night we got so hot in our bedroom, we had to actually come and sleep down here in the kitchen. So we set up camp beds down here and slept with this door open, just to try and get through the heat. And we were sleeping on our Temu beds, little like fold up camp bed things. And then in the middle of the night, I just hear Ollie like, oh, and then look over and his camp bed's collapsed, like and he's just there in the middle of it, like with it just bent in half. It was so funny. So yeah, basically we don't know how it's going to go camping. We're only doing 2 nights. We've got 2 nights in another little cabin thing as well, which I'll show you. We're leaving in the morning and the painters are coming in the morning. So it means when we come back from our trip, it'll be really exciting. So we'll come back to some paint colour on the walls. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. Anyway, I'll keep you updated we'll go for a little trip away. We're going up to Coventry for a couple of nights because I bought Ollie for his birthday a flight, anniversary, a flight simulator thing in a real plane. It's actually at Coventry Airport where they train pilots. So it seemed really cool. So we're actually going up there because it's so far away. We're just staying for like 2 nights up there. And then we've also tied in this camping trip with my family. So then we're going to drive back down from Coventry to Dorset. And it looks like we're staying on a really nice campsite there with a whole bunch of my family. And then we'll be coming back home. So yeah, Sunday we'll be home. We can see the colour of the walls. Very exciting. We have arrived at the most gorgeous little selection of shepherd's huts. We're staying at the Bell Inn in Ladbroke, which we haven't explored Ladbroke or anything yet, but I think it's a lovely little village near Coventry. Only trouble is one slightly big issue. The shepherd's hut, R1, is in direct sunlight, and oh my god, when she opened the door to show us in, it was like stepping into a sauna. I'm not even being dramatic because it's made out of wood as well. You could smell that, like, you know, that sauna smell when you go in. Yeah, and we've walked in there for 2 minutes and we're like, we can't even stand in there. So I'll show you around anyway, but currently we're sat outside. Luckily there's some benches and things outside where you can sit, so we can come out and eat our dinner out here and stuff, which is fine. But there's a few over there which are much better because they're kind of back in the trees. But R1, let me show you, direct sunlight. This is our lovely little shepherd's hut, and there's quite a few around here, and it's really nice because, oh, there's Dills, good boy. It's just kind of at the back of a pub. It's lovely. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening, so the fact that it's still boiling is crazy. So yeah, this is our shepherd's hut. I will show you around. It is lovely. Look how nicely done it is. I think they're all very new. Ollie's closed the curtains. Try and sort out the temperature problem. Here is our little shepherd's hut. It's actually gorgeous. Look. So you've got bedroom area with beds, little wardrobe over there. Let's have a look at that and see what's in there. Oh, nothing. Oh, there's no hangers in it. And then it's really nice because it has a full kitchen. So you've got little seats here. It's honestly absolutely boiling. Do have a fan. And then, yeah, we have this kitchen. We've already been shopping to get a few bits. We're here for 2 nights before we go camping. Microwave, hob, plates and bowls and stuff. Lovely wood worktop. Love that. And the sink. It's really, really nice. Just a shame it's absolutely boiling. Look how nice this door is with the... Oh, I love that. And then, oh, look, we actually have a toilet that, oh, Ollie's left the toilet seat up. For God's sake. When will he ever be trained? Never, I guess. It's a toilet with a chain, and I always say, flush the chain, and people always pull me up on it. They're like, toilets don't have chains anymore. Well, yes, they do. Oh, I love that. Love a chain. How cool. And then sink. And then lovely big shower, actually. Considering the size of the shepherd's hut, this is a really good sized bathroom. And then got some little products here. Looks really, really nice. Oh, it even has beams. Look how nicely done they are. It's lovely. And honestly, this was an absolute bargain. I did book it on Expedia because it was cheaper, and also I could use student discount on there as well. So I've ended up paying £170 for 2 nights in the shepherd's hut, which I think is amazing. And they also deliver each morning a breakfast box. If you're staying during the week, you get a sort of continental breakfast box. But if you stay here or on a Saturday or Sunday morning, you can go into the pub and you can have a full English breakfast, included in the price, which I think is really good. Maybe you might pay more at the weekends. We're staying here Wednesday night, Thursday night, so probably why it's a little bit cheaper. Oh, but I really love it. It's even got panelling around the edges. Oh, it's so nice. I'm so pleased with it. And I think because we're staying here because Ollie's got his flight simulator, which I think is only about a 20-minute drive away from here. So it's kind of perfect location, but we've got that on Friday. So it means that we've got a whole day tomorrow with no plans. We're just going to chill, maybe do some walks if it's not too hot. And then Friday we'll go to the simulator. So yeah, a couple of days here. Let me show you what you get in your breakfast box. It's not the best breakfast box in the world. Kind of does remind me of like a pub buffet breakfast box, but still, I mean, I've got to be thankful that we've got it. So we've got some fresh croissants in there, which feel really nice. Then we've got some Special K, Rice Krispies, 2 lovely big chocolate muffins that I feel like we won't eat because we're on our special diet still. Orange and an apple. And this is all of our shopping that we've bought. I picked up this gin as well from Tesco. Orange and mango gin, Limehouse. I've never tried that. I thought I'd get that just because it was kind of small bottle. Some sourdough, blueberries, focaccia, olives, got some eggs. Let's see what else they give us because she said there's stuff in the fridge. I mean, a lot of this is our food shopping. Oh, got yogurts. I bought that. Oh, so they give you the little butters, some jams and yogurts, and then, oh, brilliant, look at this. These are great. So we'll use this one while we're here, and then we'll pack these with us for camping, because these would be so good to have camping, not too big, because we haven't got a proper fridge. So I'm basically going to just fill up like an ice bucket and put some milk in it, so they will be great. And then these are also included in the breakfast box thing, waters, and then I think the rest of that is ours. Look at the size of this steak. Look at that. It's like a massive chunk of sirloin I saw in Tesco. I'm going to cut it in half. We're going to share it. And then for dinner tonight, I picked up these, which are Korean beef rice bowls. They looked really nice. Got some hummus. Always got his ciders. And then we've got our ice. And I've got some tonic and stuff in the car. Oh, I'm really, really impressed with this. Just considering the price to get all of that. So good. Love it. I think we'll be happy here for a few days if it cools down my top lip. Sweating, honestly. Catch up with you in a bit. It's 9 o'clock and we're in here. It's cooled down slightly. Actually, it's cooled down quite a lot. It's quite bearable now, isn't it, Ollie? It is still sticky, but it's not too bad. Got the fan by the door blowing the cold air in. Now we've just been sat outside having a gin and tonic. And yeah, I've come in, had a shower, and now going to get an early night and watch Love Island, because the TV actually has Netflix and ITVX and BBC iPlayer, all of those online stuff on there, which is cool. We're surviving and thriving, so going to get an early night and see you in the morning. Oh, these eye patches, actually I need to mention these because they're actually so good. I bought a whole load of stuff from the brand called Beauty of Joseon. Is that how you say it? Might be pronouncing that wrong. And these are the Revive Under Eye Patches, ginseng and retinol. And I also got the eye cream to go with it. I've got the face cream, face serum, toner. What else did I get? Oh yeah, it came with this cute little mirror as well. And I've just been really enjoying all of the stuff. These under eye things especially are so good because they're massive. I'm hoping you can see, they're kind of iridescent, but they are absolutely huge. And as soon as you put them on your under eye, they stick there. Whereas I find a lot of these sort of gel ones where you get loads in a pack, you sort of put them on, don't you? And then they just slowly start slipping down your face. Well, these ones stick exactly where you put them. And even now where I'm sort of hot and a bit clammy, they're not sliding down. So yeah, highly recommend. Well, so far everything I've tried from this brand has been really good. But these are probably my favourite thing, and these along with the under eye cream, because it's brightened my under eyes so well. I'll show you the other products in the morning when I use them. But yeah, this is what I've got on now. And actually, pretty much every evening, if I remember, I usually put these on before I go to bed and just chill with them in bed, and then fall asleep with them on, usually wake up and find them somewhere in the bed. But I try and just keep them on as long as possible, really, because I just feel like they really hydrate and plump my under eyes, and they've definitely helped my dark circles.
Good morning. Got my orange and mango juice in a very posh looking glass this morning. Actually feels like it tastes better because the glass is so nice. I say good morning, it's actually, I think, about 10 to 12 or something. We're not really morning people. I have got up and I've had a shower, and I've put some curls through my hair, so got up probably about 15 minutes ago. Ollie's sat outside having a coffee. The room is already massively heating up, but actually through the night it was fine. We sat outside until probably about, I think it was about 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, because then we came in and watched Love Island and stuff. And then actually by the time I fell asleep, which was probably about 11 o'clock, it had cooled down in here. And we actually woke up in the night at one point because we didn't sleep under the duvet. We brought our own little blanket in from the car. We've got a sort of a cotton thin sheet thing, so we brought that in from the car and just laid that on top of us. And actually halfway through the night we felt a bit cold, which was really nice because it was like fresh. But now it's 12 o'clock, it is really heating up in here because this one in particular just has the sun hitting on it. So I think what we're going to do is just get ready now and then go out somewhere, because at least we've got like aircon in the car so Dylan can be comfortable in the car. And then maybe we'll find somewhere indoors to go. I don't know. We wouldn't normally go anywhere with Dylan with this heat, but we had things booked and planned. So it's like, what do you do? So I wanted to do my skincare routine because it's literally completely changed up. I mean, I am still using my Skin and Me daily doser every evening, which has kept my skin so clear. But I feel like with my new routine with this, the stuff I was talking about yesterday, the brand, I feel like with this new routine, it's really brightened up my skin, which is so nice because I do have quite a dull complexion. I think because I'm so fair, it can be quite dull. So yeah, I think this has just helped to keep it clear. So still using that, still have my discount code with Skin and Me as well if you are interested. They also do the Renew and Me, so if you've got more mature skin, you can also try out their one for more mature skin. So I'll put the code on the screen for that one. But yeah, this stuff, oh, I don't have a code for this actually. Maybe I should contact them and see if I can get you guys a code, but I don't. I just bought this off the website, and they were doing quite a good deal, I think, where it's like spend so much, and then there was like discounts, and then I bought an old gift set as well, which had, I think it was a Christmas gift set, which had a few bits in it, which worked out a little bit cheaper. So yeah, I feel like I only spent maybe about £40 on all this. So the first thing I'm using is the Essence water, which is definitely a bit of an addition to my skincare routine. I wouldn't normally use this. Maybe I'd use a toner, but not all the time. But this one just really brightens up the skin, and it just feels massively hydrating. And when you first put it on, it's quite wet feeling, and then it sinks into the skin and kind of plumps up a little bit. It's filled with moisture and nutrition, and it's to help keep your skin moisturized for a long period of time. This is all Korean skincare as well, so it definitely does do that. I mean, you can see I haven't been using it for like that long, although I've had it probably coming up for a month now, so it's going to last a long time. So that is that product, and it just gives me just like a nice glow, and it's just so, it's like plump. The skin just feels really nice. Then I go in with the serum. This serum, I don't even know what it's called, so I can't read the front. Oh, it says here, it's the Glow Serum, Propolis and Niacinamide. Propolis, am I saying that right? Sorry if I pronounce anything wrong. I don't claim to be an expert. I'm just trying out things and letting you guys know if they're good or not. So this one is again for hydration, but also just to make your skin really glowy. So I go on top with this, and what I like about these products is none of them are massively thick. The moisturiser is quite moisturising, but you can layer them up. You know, sometimes when you use multiple products, you find that you get that pilling in the skin. No, it doesn't do that at all. It actually just layers so beautifully. So this serum, and I just pop that on top. I do take this all the way down and try and put it on my chest. Oh, I got bitten there yesterday. And I've also got bitten behind my knee, which honestly, this thing behind my knee feels like a nipple behind my knee. So annoying. It's really, really itchy. I think because behind your knee's hot as well, isn't it? It's just constantly itchy. Anyway, I do apply this all over my chest as well. I realised only in the last probably few months that I don't take care of my chest area. So new thing I've been doing is extending my skincare all the way down. Sometimes I'm even going over my shoulders with it. I'm literally extending it as far as possible now because, yeah, I'm getting those creases. I know I don't have big boobs or anything, but you know when you get those creases between your boobs. I hope you can hear me okay because my microphone's flopping out that way. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Try and keep it like that. So already we're very glowy, and that is just the essence and the serum. Then I go in with the eye cream. This one's really good, and this is kind of what got me onto the website because I'd seen amazing reviews for it. So it's the Revive Eye Serum with ginseng, which I think I'm saying right, and retinol. And this one is a similar ingredient to the under eye patches I was telling you about yesterday. So I do the under eye patches at night, and then I do this one in the morning. And you can see that it does have that kind of retinol in it, because normally, well, I think the amount of retinol in a product is kind of how yellow it is, and this is very yellow. So you can even see when I apply it, it's quite yellow. So I feel like it's quite rich with active ingredients, and definitely helping. I mean, I have really dark, I showed you guys all like really dark circles. I'm never going to get rid of these veins. Obviously veins, there's no amount of products going to get rid of a vein, like you can see there. But the darkness in the corner here, this has really helped with, and just the wrinkles, like it's so smooth around there. But I'm not saying it's going to completely get rid of wrinkles. I do get Botox between my brows, and I get a little bit there and there, which just goes like that. I need it at the minute actually, yeah, got a lot of movement at the moment. I get a little bit there and there, which just lifts the tail. And then she also, I think she puts it like there and there. So I feel like that's my crow's feet. So that's obviously also going to help with anti-aging. But that cream has helped so much because the little wrinkles I get sort of under here, which I notice when I'm doing makeup, concealer and stuff, it's really helped with. And then I go in with the cream. This is their Dynasty cream. It's a really quite thick moisturising cream. I've actually got through a lot of that. How have I got through so much? Oh yeah, because I was putting it on my legs. Where was I? I went away somewhere and I forgot body cream, and I was like, I need to put cream on my legs. I just can't, I have to have something. So I think I was putting that on my legs, which is quite extra. I was going to ask you guys as well if there's anywhere, me and Ollie have just really been enjoying going to just places in the UK. I mean, we love going abroad, but we just really enjoy a little rural getaway with Dylan. So if you have any recommendations of like the best dog staycation places, do let me know. I'm not that bothered about it, doesn't have to have a hot tub, stuff like that. More just enclosed gardens. It's the only thing with this place, it's not enclosed, so we can't just let them out. And like quite rural, like no neighbours, maybe like cooking facilities, because I quite like to eat in if we can. Which reminds me, actually, I hadn't mentioned previously, I think, have I mentioned it? Maybe I have, but anyway, my friend Emma has recently taken over a business which was called Dog Friendly, but now she's rebranded the whole thing. It looks absolutely amazing. It's called Dog Owner's Guide, and it's a whole website where you can search all over the UK for dog-friendly experiences, places to stay, restaurants, walks. There's just loads of stuff on there. So obviously I could go on there as well to find places like this. But yeah, check out that website if you've got a dog, because it's so great. And on there, what you can do is, like a member of the public, you can go on there and you can input in places that you've stayed or you recommend. So you can actually add them to her website, which is a really cool feature. So yeah, if you do think of anything that you were going to mention to me, maybe go on there and like add it on there, because that'd be really cool for other people to find as well. Okay, so that's basically the skincare done. I'm just so happy with it. And the final step is my favourite. So this is the tinted sunscreen. So it's the same brand again. Daily tinted fluid sunscreen, SPF 30, get 50ml in here. This is brilliant. It's a really, really lightweight sunscreen. You do need to put quite a lot on. Obviously it's sunscreen, so you've got to be fully covered. I've got it in shade here MP200. I also have another lighter shade at home because I put a bit of fake tan on. I've brought this one with me. But it is the most lightweight fluid sunscreen, and it's not any type of full coverage thing at all. It's really light coverage. It's almost just giving your skin a little bit of a filter. You do need to put quite a lot on, because just remember, like, protection. But it almost just gives your skin a little bit of filter. It looks thick there, but once you blend it all in, it does sheer out. But it just makes you look like, I don't know, you just look healthy. That's the only way I can describe it. You just look really healthy. I don't know, I just feel like it makes my skin look nice, and it goes in lovely. Blend it onto the neck again. I'm looking down there because my mirror's down there, sorry. Got a bit of a weird setup. I can't open all the curtains either, so I hope it's bright enough. Got a little crack in the curtain there to let some light in so I could film, because I do not want to open the other curtains because I don't want to let any more heat in here. Anyway, there we go. I think it looks... I'm just so happy with it. I know it probably sounds like it's just like, ooh, being like vain or something. I'm not. It's just because I've spent years and years being self-conscious for my skin. So when I find products that work, I just get really excited about it. I know a lot of people struggle with their skin. It's not just me. So I really enjoy sharing things that actually work. And yeah, this brand has been so nice and hydrating, and just like keeping my skin clear. It doesn't react with me, it doesn't break me out, and I feel nice, which is good. On my lips, hang on, I'm back to wash my hand. So on my lips, I'm just using the Clinique Black Honey Lip Oil. This is really nice as well for the warmer temperatures. It's so hydrating on your lips, and it gives them a little bit of a sort of tint as well. And it's just so great for carrying around your handbag and just like plumping your lips back up a little bit with this hot weather. But also it's completely not sticky, which is amazing. I just wanted to mention my new Wild bits, just because Wild did send me these out the other day, and I've been using their Wild deodorant for a long time, so I already know that I like this. I do really enjoy it, but I do still find that I kind of sweat with it because it's natural, but you're gonna get that, aren't you, when it's natural stuff. But you don't smell, which is good. So I've got the Wild deodorant here, and I've got this new case, which is so cute. It's got like little flowers and bows on it. And then this is in the brown sugar and something scent. I can't remember what the other bit is. I'll put it on the screen. Brown sugar and something. It smells really, really sweet, which is quite nice deodorant. I think I prefer a fresher deodorant, if I'm honest, but I'll still use it. It's really nice. But they also sent me the body wash. I've never used their body wash before. This in the brown sugar scent, oh my god, it is so nice. So these are refillable as well, so you just get this case and then you can get different scents inside, and they just refill like this. You sort of buy them in this and then you just put them in here, and it's a really cool concept, and I love the actual bottle thing. It's really nice, and for traveling it's so great. I can just chuck this in the bag and it's all secure, because like around here, this is not my favorite feature of it, but that is not a seam, so this bit doesn't unscrew. You know, like how on most body washes that unscrews and then you've got a gap here, so when you pack them you can get like leakage around there. That is not how it works. The only place it unscrews is where I just showed you there, and then of course it's screwed up in there, so you've got no chance of it leaking. So you can travel with this brilliant pump bottle, and yeah, just chuck it in the bag, no need to worry about it at all. It smells absolutely amazing. But when you use this on your body, how soft it feels. It's so nice. It's such a lovely body wash. It foams up, really nice. Lather, it's very lathery. And then you're left with really nice soft skin. And I did even wash my face with this. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I thought I'd just do it because I was in there and I was just washing, and I was like that. And it also felt really nice on my face. So yeah, very happy with my new body wash. This isn't an ad or anything, but they did just send it to me, and I haven't done a favourites haul for so long, so I'm just enjoying telling you guys what my favourite products are at the minute. But yeah, I do have a long-standing code with Wild, which I'll pop on the screen now as well, and I'll leave my code for Wild and Skin and Me linked to the description box below, just in case you're interested in any of this sort of like body skincare stuff. I'm sure a lot of people already use Wild because it is really nice, isn't it? But yeah, I've kind of been umming and ahhing about the deodorant, like just being totally honest. It's difficult in this heat because sometimes I want something stronger, but then you're compromising on the non-natural side of things. So yeah, it's always a bit of a compromise. But yeah, the body wash, I feel like I can't go back to another body wash now. So nice. Anyway, plan for now is I'm just about to make me and Ollie a nice healthy breakfast or lunch, because it's past 12 o'clock now because I've been rambling for so long, and then we'll go and explore and take you guys with us. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little rambling section of the video. See you in a bit. We found somewhere to go. Come back, Dills. Found this gorgeous little cidery, just about 10-minute drive from where we're staying. Popped up to see the lady because I could see her watering the plants, and they're not normally open just yet, so she's opened up because they've got this perfect little area under here, and it's all shaded. It's quite cool. Got water here. I know, Dills, it's so hot. We've also been driving around all the villages. This area is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely want to come back up here and explore more when the weather's not quite like this, because we can't go on any walks. There's so many walks everywhere, but the land is also flat. Whereas, like, say it was like foresty or something, I feel like we'd go on a forest walk with him in the cool, but yeah, it's way too hot. You can't go out there in the middle of them fields, it's too much. So we're just currently driving around looking for things and finding somewhere cool. But yeah, this is lovely. Look at this like mural thing as well. So cool. So Ollie's just in there getting us a cider, and we're going to chill here for a little bit. It's kind of quite fun just exploring and finding places anyway. So yeah, we'll see where the day takes us next. Get in the way. Yeah? Oh, Tails, hi.
Wait, it's enough. Probably. Should top you up.
Welcome to our new hut. The lovely guys at the Bell Inn said, would we like to move huts because ours
was just so hot, and they said there's no one else staying here at the moment, so we can have this one, which is the best hut here because it's been in the shade all the time. Like, it's just covered by this tree. It's just got a little bit of sun here, but the difference, oh my god, is amazing. So yeah, we're now in this hut, whereas before we were in that hut there, which is called Jacob, and you can see it is the hottest one. And he did say that, he was like, it is literally the hut that we're in is the hottest one. I mean, normally we don't get this sort of weather, do we, in the UK? But obviously, and we choose to come away with Dylan as well. It's like this. So yeah, we've been, well, I guess we've been upgraded really, because this is beautiful. So yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to them, because obviously it's a bit of a pain. They've now got to like clean up after us twice, but yeah, I mean, this is so much better. We've got like a little garden area here. Ollie's got his bloody ugly mattress. I honestly hate this mattress so much. It annoys me. He lays on it in the garden. He's just obsessed with it. It's some old truck mattress. He's had it, I swear he's had it since I've known him.
Comfy.
But he just takes it everywhere with him, and it's just so ugly. Half of it's actually falling apart. So I've said to him, I'm going to take it to an upholstery place and get it reupholstered, because to be fair to him, it is a good bit of foam. Like, it is nice, thick and comfortable. So we're going to get it reupholstered, because it's just so embarrassing that he takes it everywhere. And I have got him one of these matching chairs, so we both have the same, but nope, this is what he is laying on.
Can't do that with a chair, can you?
Well, I know it, but we do have sun loungers as well with us. I mean, look, it's even got a hole in it where it got set on fire at one point.
They're still going strong.
Yeah, it does. It just keeps on going year after year. This bloody thing comes out. Anyway, he's happy, so that's all that matters. But yeah, here is our hut. They're exactly the same inside, so I won't bother showing you again. This one's called the Swaledale. Is that how you say it? Yeah. So anyway, we've brought up our, so we've got like a sparkling rosé wine, and they said that we can bring that up here from the pub. So yeah, we've just brought it up here, and we're just going to sit here and chill now in the lovely shade. Also, over there looks so nice. Should we go and have a look? See, I feel like we couldn't walk around here earlier because obviously it was like other people's huts, but now this one's definitely the best. It's got all this space here, and then out the back here is just lovely fields and views. It's so nice around here. We actually ended up having such a lovely day. We did spend a lot of time in the car because obviously we had the aircon, so we're just driving around. But where we're staying, like I told you earlier, we're staying in this little village called Ladbroke, in like Warwickshire, but all around us is loads of tiny little villages, and they're all so nice. They have beautiful houses in them, and I've literally only been here one day and fallen in love with the area. So if you live in this area, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you, because it's a beautiful part of the country and not somewhere that I've explored before. So yeah, we're just going to chill here for the evening, and then tomorrow we'll be going off for Ollie's flight simulator. Excited?
Yeah.
Man of many words. Anyway, probably this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, actually, let me tell you this funny story. So I bought 2 of these chairs off Temu for me and Ollie for our camping trip. They're actually really great chairs. They just fold in half, so you hold that bit and you hold that bit, squidge it together, and you just carry it. And I haven't even taken the packaging off yet, but they have these lovely little like wooden arms and stuff. Anyway, there was this option to have them personalised, and it said, oh, you can have your names embroidered on them. We were like, oh, that's cool. Well, not Ollie, but I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, just me. And I thought, oh, I'm going to do that, might as well. It didn't cost any extra. Anyway, so I put mine Ollie's names. This is Ollie's one. Look. It's literally just a black stamp of his name. And on Temu, it's like, yes, we personalise and embroider your name onto your chair. And it arrived, and I was like, great, that looks good. And
How much extra was that?
nothing, it was free.
Oh.
And these is folded up now. Look, I can show you what it looks like. It's actually a really great chair. Look at that. Folds up. And they're sort of like really low to the ground. Can you see? But they're so handy. I think I paid £11 each for them, so they're really, really affordable. Anyway, annoying that Ollie's not using his. Why are you not using your chair? Look at your hand, where your watch strap's been.
Tan mark.
You been putting sun cream on?
No.
Right, that's not good, is it? Dearie me, it's like having a child.
Tails, what are you doing up there? We've arrived at the flight training centre. Looks really cool. It's like a proper professional flight training centre. It's got like, it's for pilots basically to come here and do training and stuff. But obviously they also do experiences. So Ollie has just gone to sort of like check in, and he's going to ask if Dylan could come in, because it does say you can pay extra for like spectators. So I was going to do that. It's like £10. I was going to pay to, I think I must be able to sit in the back or something and watch what he's doing. By the way, it's not it's a flight simulator. I don't know if I've actually said that. He's not going to fly a plane. It's a simulator, but a proper one for pilots. But I just wondered maybe they might let me, you know, sit with Dills in there, because like obviously ideally it wouldn't have been 33 degrees when we come away with a dog. Not what we'd planned. So definitely, like, obviously too hot to leave Dylan in the car. But if he sits in the car with me, I can keep it running and stuff. We can get in and out and things like that while we wait for Ollie. I think it's an hour experience. What did they say?
Oh, I've got to wait 5 minutes. Not allowed to be 10 minutes. Well, I suppose I could have done that actually.
What?
So it's 12:45.
So you can't call them now?
No, it said like don't arrive more than 10 minutes before.
Oh,
I was gonna
we're
give
less than 10.
I know, I was going to give it a couple of minutes, so
Okay.
I'm going to be that guy.
No, it is annoying people come early, isn't it? That's what she said. Are you excited?
Yeah? Nervous?
Yeah. I'm nervous because it looks so professional.
It's actually a real plane. It's one on the runway.
Imagine if it was and I'd booked the wrong thing and I'd said that you were a pilot and you were going to fly a plane. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like. So you see what I mean? It's a very professional looking place. And we're actually...
Professional looking guy.
Yeah. We're actually right on Coventry Airport, which is why I chose it. I wanted a proper one, because there's loads of simulators all over the country, isn't there? But they're more like fun simulators for like general public. Because this one was advertised as a simulator for actual pilots, but general public can have a go on it. I thought that's actually quite cool to think that pilots come here to train and Ollie can have a go. And you can choose a type of plane. I think I chose the wrong plane, so I don't know if Ollie's told him what plane he actually wants. Ollie has gone in, he's been messaging me saying that he's really nervous. And he's managed to change it to a 747, and he's going to be flying to New York. I think they let you choose where you want to fly, so you can literally choose a flight path, and then like they let you fly it in the simulator. So yeah, he's chosen, or I don't know if he's chosen, he just said he's flying to New York. I thought he would choose Vegas, but anyway, New York would be really cool because obviously you can see all the buildings and stuff. I can't believe you've climbed all over all the camping stuff, and you've got a bed in the middle. Yeah, and you're on all of our clean towels. And our bedding, actually, that's my duvet that you're on. Good boy. There's a lot going on, isn't there? There's lots for you to look at. He's so good, honestly. He's travelled so well with us, and it's kind of all thanks to this little bed thing, which you can barely see here, but it's one of these car seat that clips in, and you can clip them into it as well. And then it's also, you can unzip the sides, and it's a bed, so you can take it into wherever you're staying and it works as a bed. And then you can also use it as like a carrier as well. And he absolutely loves it. I can't believe it. We've had so much trouble with him for so long in the car, because I think he gets travel sick, and he's also really anxious of just noise and movement and stuff like that. So obviously being in a car is not ideal. So we always feel bad with long journeys. But he has been sleeping, which is so unlike him. We could travel for 5 hours and he will sit in his cage with his head pinned against it, eyes wide open, not sleeping at all. So the fact that we've driven quite far and yeah, he just falls asleep in it, and his little head, it just rests on here in between us. We turn around, he's just fast asleep. And he's that relaxed that he's even in a sleep where he's sort of like twitching and dreaming. So I know that he's fully calm, which is absolutely amazing, because yeah, one of the big issues we've got with him is we feel bad him travelling long distances in the car because he hates it.
So basically we're just going to ditch his cage. That must make it worse for him. It's weird because he always gets in his cage though. It's not like he doesn't get in his cage. So as soon as you put him in the car, he will by himself climb into his cage. So even if you didn't put him in the cage, if he was on the seat, he would climb in the cage. So we just assume that he feels safe in the cage. But I think it's not that. It's just that he knows that's where he goes. So without being asked, he just like, he's conditioned to his cage, so he just gets in it. It didn't actually mean that he likes it. So yeah, now we're really happy because this thing's great as well. And actually it's better than having the cage because the cage takes up loads of space in the car. And we can stroke him and give him kisses while we're driving. Yeah. Anyway, I won't chat too much. This vlog will be so long. We'll get an update from Ollie after he's done his flight training, and then we will see you at the campsite when we're setting up the tent. We're already on our way because we just put into the maps our journey, and I swear when I checked it, it was 3 hours. But we've just put it into the maps now, and it's 4 hours drive for us to get to our campsite. We're staying near Wareham, and we're in Coventry at the minute, so a little bit of a journey ahead of us. But Ollie is no match for him because he's just flown to New York, so
And didn't crash.
and didn't crash. Yeah, how did it go?
It was good. We enjoyed it. Yeah, it didn't crash. We said it was good.
Yeah, no, the guy said that he was good when he landed it. So basically the guy that's with him, that's sort of teaching him to do it, he's like the co-pilot, and then Ollie's the captain. And then it's an actual proper plane. So what's it look like inside?
Like a proper cockpit.
And what's behind you? Because it's cut off a plane, isn't it?
Seats. So you that's where you would be able to sit and watch.
Oh. They just said that Dylan couldn't come there.
Well, they said they had someone before dogs threw up in there.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why they don't allow dogs in there.
How annoying. Yeah, you've taken travel sick pills.
Oh, I thought it moved.
Yeah, but actually it doesn't move. So you're in a real plane. So you're sat in the cockpit and operating it, and then obviously flying it. Yeah, and he managed to land in New York.
Yeah.
No issues. Was it a smooth landing then? Did he say it was like good, or was it off
One
centre?
of the wings might have clipped the runway, but it was alright.
Are you serious?
I come in a bit like that, but I didn't crash. I did feel sorry for the passengers.
So it would have been a little bit of a bumpy landing.
Yeah.
And he's got a certificate. Yeah. It's quite a good certificate as well. Thick bit of paper. That's what the company's called, the Flight Simulator Motion, if anyone's interested. Yeah, so now he's going to get a job with Emirates. I'm sure you'll pass the interview straight away with this credentials that you've got. Yeah, so anyway, that was the update. Look, see what I mean? Just so good. Anyway,
It's not.
yeah.
Well, it's not.
We kind of thought, actually, do you know what? I know it's a 4-hour drive, but we're driving through the hottest part of the day. It's 2 o'clock now, so we'll get there at sort of probably like 6:30, and that's probably quite good because then we can set the tent up. It'll be a bit cooler. Dylan will be okay, and we would have spent the day in the air conditioning.
That's so that way.
Oh my god! Like no, he hasn't even tried to cover himself up. Well, he's about to do it as well. Is there no services here? Because I need a wee.
We have arrived at the campsite and I have set up the tent. I mean, you just saw us setting it up. I thought I'd show you how it like pops up. But inside I've made it so cozy. Everyone's literally creasing up. I'm here with my whole family, well, like a whole bunch of them. And they know what I'm like, and they knew that everyone was going to be beige, and it's just so funny because the whole tent is beige, but it looks so good, and it's all from Temu. So I'm going to give you a house tour now. I wish we were here for longer because it's just been like an hour of organising. Feeling like, is it worth it? I feel like it's worth it. Come and see the tent. Welcome to our home. Ollie, we need to name it. What are we calling it? Should we something cottage?
Rose Cottage.
Rose Cottage. Welcome to Rose Cottage. Here is Dylan, sat outside our lovely humble abode. He's got his bed outside. We will put it in the evening. We have our little picnic set. Ignore the extension lead, that doesn't look cute. Look at our bed. How nice does that look? So cozy. We've got all of our bedding. We've got 2 camp beds, a mattress topper, our duvet, pillows, cushions. Obviously we've got Slothy and Slothina. And then this is our lounge area. So we have our 2 lounging chairs, a coffee table, and of course we have a little rechargeable lamp. And then couldn't come without the coffee machine. So we have the coffee machine over here, wine glasses, also got Prosecco glasses, but we've already been drinking Prosecco. 2 little cups, look at this. And then in here we've got food, and then there we've just got ice and like milk in there. So it's like a little fridge, but it's not a plug-in one. And then this is our electric here. And then it has doors on both sides, but we'll obviously close both of these. But it's quite nice if you're like using it on a lake or something, you can see like all the way through it. But it actually went up so quickly, it took like 5 minutes. And then we've also put these little lemon flags on there. This is our little panoramic sunroof. And yeah, that is our full camping setup. What do you think, Dylan? Are we going to be happy here for the next few nights? I think so. Look at the lounge, even bought the rug. How cute is that? So happy with it. I'm actually so excited to go to bed tonight. Anyway, my family has made some lovely chilli and they're set up there in their caravan. So I'm going to go and enjoy a drink and some chilli with them, and then we'll tell you what it's like in the morning.
Zoom in, Rosie.
Okay, he's happy now.
No, shut him up. See? This one's just really moody.
That one's just want food every time. He's a fatty.
Good morning, campers. We're awake and it's quite early. You just have no idea what time it is, do you, when you wake up? But it's, I think, it's about 8 o'clock now, Ollie?
Yeah,
20 past 8, but we were up about, well, probably about an hour ago because Ollie made me a cup of tea in bed because we just used the coffee machine for hot water as well. And then now we're having our coffee. I am so unbelievably happy with this tent. It's so nice. When we got in bed last night, I should have filmed what it looked like because we had all the fairy lights on. And then we also had, we've got like a little rechargeable lamp inside as well. And it was just like a warm, cozy glow. And then getting into our like usual duvet and pillows that we have at home was really nice. Sort of fell asleep straight away. Ollie, did you sleep well?
I think so.
Yeah.
4 hours.
it's just not long enough because we didn't go to sleep until about 1 o'clock, I think it was. So I feel like 2 o'clock. Oh, we went for a shower last night. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, we filmed us brushing our teeth, didn't I? Oh, sorry, I've had a few gins and wine. Yeah, we went for a shower last night. So yeah, it's probably more like 2 o'clock. And then waking up at sort of 7ish is not like ideal. But because obviously it gets so bright, that is the one negative of this tent, because it's beige. As soon as the sun comes up, I even woke up in the night and I said to Ollie, I think I thought someone's headlights were on or something. I was like, oh, someone's headlights are shining on our tent. Ollie's like, that's the sun coming up. I was like, what the hell? It feels like I've just shut my eyes. So yeah, that's the only thing. It is light coloured, and so in the morning it's really bright. But luckily Mum had a spare eye mask, which I wore last night. The other thing is we're really far away from the toilets, so you have to like walk all the way up through. There's like tents all the way along. What?
It's not that far.
It's
Feels so easy.
it is quite. We're like the furthest away from it.
Out of our group, yeah.
No, but out of the camp.
There's people over there.
Yeah, that one. That's worse, I suppose. But this is like second worst. But what I was going to say is, it's just, you know, you just need a wee in the morning. I don't want to talk to anyone. Don't want to. I just need a wee. But you have to like walk through the whole campsite, and everyone's like, morning, morning, morning. It's just like,
Happy morning.
morning. Like, I just need a wee in my light pajamas. Anyway.
Well, I reckon it's probably a 3-minute walk.
That's quite far for a toilet. Normally it's just down a flight of stairs and into the toilet, and I don't have to speak to anybody. I guess that's what camping's all about. I'm literally so happy with the setup and getting into bed last night. It actually felt so nice. We even got in bed and it was like, ooh, you know, when you get in bed it's all cosy, like, ooh, it was like that. Definitely didn't feel horrible, but it was nice and cool. And obviously as soon as the sun comes up, you're going to get out that damn tent because you're just like in there roasting like a turkey.
You can't do anything. Plastic ching.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, so happy with this tent. This is so cozy. I'm so glad we got to sit here and have a drink. I really wanted to like enjoy the lounge area.
What the fuck's going on in here?
Where's
Just filming a session. Chingway's coming in a minute.
Hi, Joy.
Why
That's great.
got up here?
What's that?
George,
Mm.
we're having a moment.
Oh, barefoot.
Yeah, Ollie chose it.
Ollie, you're such a chav.
It's Moscato. It's all they had in there.
What do you mean a
Moscato.
chav? You're such a snob. What's wrong with barefoot? It's really
Moscato.
nice.
Is that a Moscato?
Moscato grape. I like that because it's sweet.
It's basically a
It's just a
fruity
sweet sparkling wine, but it's only 9%.
Sweet berry wine.
So it's good for just chilling.
What's going on here then?
We're just chilling.
Oh,
Now we've
Rosie,
got another guest.
Turn the light on.
Oh no, it's quite good with the light.
Whoa,
Is it bright?
it's very bright, yeah. It's like a proper little home, isn't it? Bedouin tent, I think.
Yeah, I would live here.
We called it Rose Cottage. Do you want any of this wine, Mum?
No, I'm alright actually, thank you.
Oh, you got tea.
Did you make my tea?
Yeah, it's there, brewing away.
Did you make my tea?
With the special milk.
Oh, it is a bit
Yeah,
bright, isn't it?
But I think you can get...
Freshly brewed this morning.
Do you wish you could still milk yourself, Mum? Because then you could...
What the hell?
Rosie,
Where's this
don't go
conversation?
into that.
Good morning. It's a few days later now, and I just realised I hadn't showed you the painting and ended the video. So this morning, I just want to show you the painting that they've done and how it's looking in here. It's kind of looking even worse than when we showed you it before we left, because the guys have been back this week. I actually thought they would come back next week, but they've been back this week. So as soon as we got back from camping, they were here Monday morning and working on the living area, which I will show you as well in this video. But yeah, painting looks really great. So they've done this wall here, which I am so pleased with the colour. It's really nice. It's got like a lovely warm tone. I feel like on camera it's looking a bit cooler, but it is a really, really nice warm tone nude colour, and it's not too dark. Like, it's adding a bit of colour, but it's still fairly bright. And then it's nice to have the kind of difference between the ceiling and the walls. We decided to keep this bit white, so it's almost like a beam. Well, it basically under there is the beam, so the beam's running all the way through. And then we have this side of the kitchen is the nude colour, and then here is, but obviously that bit is actually going to have units and stuff covering most of it anyway. And then this side here will also have units. So I did say to them, don't worry, but they've painted it anyway. And then we have this side here, which is going to be, obviously we're going to be able to see this side. And then they've painted down here. So it was quite hard to decide where to paint the colour and where to keep it white. But I think it looks quite nice like this, almost like we've got two sort of pillars here. And then this like white bit here. And then the plan was this bit was going to be colour around the door. But here is a curve. So the way that the sort of plastering's done, this is a curve. And we had two painters come in and have a look for us. And they said, actually, this line, you'd never be able to make that perfect just because it's kind of a bit of a wavy wall anyway. So we decided it's best to leave that white so the eye's not kind of drawn to there. But I think with blinds around here and curtains around here anyway, it'll be fine. And then of course above the arch will be painted, but this is a temporary bit of plasterboard at the minute because he's going to actually finish the plasterboard around the door when the door arrives. So we'll paint that bit obviously ourselves. But the main reason I wanted to get the guys in was for the cutting in, so that it looks perfect. And they've done such a great job. It's just so neat. Whereas I know we would never have done it that neat, and it's just, I feel like this is our final stage, so I really want it to be good. So yeah, basically in here, the guys started working on this wall, which if you remember, it was all brick like this, kind of, well, it's real brick, but it was just a decorative wall. It wasn't doing anything structural. So we were just going to kind of cut into it and go around for the fireplace. We're making the fireplace much bigger, but actually it kind of worked out that it's better just to get rid of that wall because we've got to actually have a lintel now put into this wall here because this is a supporting wall. So this one we're going to cut into for the fireplace, but we are going to have to put a lintel in there just because I want the fireplace much wider than it was. It was such a tiny little hole, and also it's not in the middle of the room, so you can see this is the whole wall and the fireplace is all the way over there. So it's quite a big job really. So they're cutting in all of this, making a nice big opening, but then the flue is here. So they're actually going to have to redirect that and make sure that's all covered. And it just sounds like a very complicated job, but they said it's doable. So I think it's important that we do it right this time. And then we're going to have a unit here, which I'm actually going to go over to IKEA on Thursday. So I'll take you guys with me. We'll go to IKEA for a little day out. And I'll show you the bits that I'm going to buy for that. I didn't know, but they stopped delivering to the Isle of Wight, which they always did do. You had to pay about 40 quid, but they delivered here. They don't deliver. So Thursday is going to be the day that I'm going to go over and take the car over, do like a day return and get as many bits as possible into the car. So it's kind of worth paying for the crossing to take the car over. And get to IKEA. All the joys of living on the Isle of Wight. You can't just get stuff. So that's the update in this room. So this room will come together quite quickly, I think, because the electric's all done in here. There's just not really a lot to do apart from obviously the fireplace is a big job, but then it's more cosmetic stuff. And then the other really big job that we've had done is this. Look at our new boiler. This has taken kind of a few weeks. The plumber that's been doing it for us has been working kind of evenings and weekends to get it done for us. So it's taken a while. It's been like a slow thing to get fitted, but it's really great. Look at the size of it. It's absolutely huge. I think I need to like stand next to it so you can see. Does that help you see the size of this boiler? It's absolutely huge. The main reason we've got it is because we've got several showers. We've got the new bathroom. And if the rooms are being used at once, the pressure just drops off. So having this means that we just have the best pressure when all the showers are being used. And I just felt like for this home, to make it, I know there's only 2 of us here, but you know, for someone, it could be a family home. It just needs this. The boiler was not sufficient enough to run what we've done to the house. This also is going to be running our full underfloor heating that we're having fitted as well. So yeah, we had about 3 different people come in, I think, plumbers, to come and talk to us about whether this would help or not. One of them actually didn't think it would help, but the one that we went with said it definitely would, and we're so glad we listened to him because it's made such a difference. Like the power in the shower, we've never had the best pressure, but the power's really good. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, so there's a new boiler, this tank, well, this is not a boiler, the boiler's up there. This is the tank, and then that, I don't know, I'm not a plumber, but anyway, this was a big job that was never part of the plan, so this has taken a big chunk of our budget out. I think this cost about £4,000 or £5,000 to get this done. Pretty sure. There's been a lot of work. Like I say, the guy's been coming a lot to do it all. So yeah, there's the boiler up there. So we have now 2 boilers. So we've got a boiler that does upstairs, and then we've got this one for all of down here. Yeah, so it's good. Another good job done. I just think because this has been such a big project, this house, and now we're at this like kind of final stages of it, it just got to a point where we thought we don't want to not do things because we don't want to get it all done and then think, hang on, we should have done this, should have done that. So we're kind of stopping at each point and thinking, do we need to do this? Should we do this? And yeah, this is one of the things that we thought, let's get it done now while the whole place is in turmoil. Let's do this. Those are the updates, and I feel like they're quite big updates. But I'm ending this video now because this video is just going to be so long and I've got to edit it today. So I'm thinking, I think I've got quite a lot of footage for this video. But today at 2 o'clock, our kitchen is being delivered. So I'm literally going to finish this video and then I'm going to continue the next vlog from this video and kind of show you the kitchen arriving. And we're not going to be starting fitting it today. I think we're starting next week. But obviously I can kind of maybe undo little bits and show you stuff, and we can have a look at the colour, and yeah, it's just so exciting. So yeah, that'll be the next video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's been really long. Thank you if you've made it to the end of the video. I really appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.